Kia ora, and welcome back to St Matthew in the City here in Tamaki Makaurau, Aotearoa. In this video we're going to be talking about muffling bells, something that occasionally we need to do. That is actually quite a difficult thing to do, and yet simple at the same time. So how we normally do it is with one of these, a traditional bell muffle. So if you have a look, this one is a nice leather one. It's got an 8 on it, telling us that this is from the number 8 bell. So each one has to be custom made for the bell that it's going to go onto. It has, just at the top here, a little leather strap with a buckle and a long leather lace that can be done up as a strap as well. And here we have all 8 of our muffles and our spare clapper that we just have lying around, because who doesn't love a really, really heavy paperweight? These muffles here are about 30 years old, and these were all individually made for the bell they're going to go onto. There are specialist craftspeople who work on these and make these. If you happen to have a spare clapper lying around, it makes for an easier demonstration rather than trying to hang from the ceiling. So what you can see here is we've got the clapper shaft, clapper head. This end is of course, here we go. This end is of course where it connects to the bell normally. So normally you only actually get to see this end. So your bell muffle goes onto the clapper head. This is the surface that strikes the bell. And then the strap goes on, we do up the buckle, and we tie off the laces. Now, for our particular tower, with our particular straps, to get just the right sound that we want, just how the percussionist in an orchestra chooses their mallets carefully, we also use a little piece of tartan cloth, which goes on first. Then we put our muffle on and we do it up, and then normally we tape it down. Because as you can see, our clapper head is round, and what can happen through the huge forces involved in bell ringing is the muffle can slide around. And so as you can see, what this means is that we've got one side covered and one side uncovered. And this means you get 2 different sounds when you're ringing half muffled. You hear a clear sound and then you hear a dull sound. And here's an example of that kind of ringing here. There's generally only one time in life that we ring half-muffled, and that's for a period of mourning. So in the last couple of years we've rung half-muffled twice. We've rung during the official mourning period of Prince Philip. And we rang for the funeral of one of our bell ringers, John Dunn. There's only one time that we would ring fully muffled, and that's for the death of a monarch. With Queen Elizabeth II having just celebrated 70 years on the throne, while we're celebrating her jubilee, we also need to start thinking of how much longer she might be on the throne and whether we need to order some more muffles. At the moment, as I understand, we have 8, 1 for each bell, but of course, for the funeral of a monarch, we'll need 16. I personally really love the sound of half-muffled bells. There's a really beautiful ethereal quality to them. It really sounds like you're calling out to somebody, you're singing to someone, and then you wait and you hear them sing back. It's sort of an echo across a valley kind of thing. Have a listen to some of our ringing and comment down below what you think it sounds like.